This is a story of a piano that was once a part of the Sarasota Keys exhibit on the streets of downtown Sarasota. From there, it moved to our studio. But there were sour looks from our guest musicians when they tried to play it. So we got it tuned. It sounded good, but it still looked terrible. So we called Jim Shirley, the Executive Director of the Arts and Cultural Alliance of Sarasota County, for help. And this morning, Jim is back with our piano. Drum roll, please.
Playing drums on a piano.
Oh, Jim, what did you do to the piano?
Well, the first thing I did to the piano was I found a phenomenal local artist who is a portrait artist and wanted to participate in the Sarasota Keys project. And Dirce was able to paint this piano and make it look magnificent like we see here today.
It is beautiful, Dirce. So what was your inspiration for your art?
Well, since Jim invited me, asked me to paint this piano, I was very honored and happy about that. It was a great moment. And when I saw the piano the first moment, and I thought, oh my God, I love this instrument. And they have great history, and it's more that something that I'm going to paint, and I'm going to honor, and I'm going to do something related with him. What I'm going to paint.
This is actually what it looked like when you saw it before you did your work on it.
Yeah,
exactly.
It needed a little bit of a makeover.
Yes, it did. It was pretty ugly at that time. And then you got to work. Now, you're a portrait artist, so it makes sense that you have portraits on here. Who are the portraits that you chose, though?
Well, I chose, in my mind, first I have like millions of people.
Yes.
But it was very difficult to choose, like I have here, like a 6 or 8. And I chose some people that really had their careers focused and play piano, the artistic composers, they used to compose in the piano, and they bring joy and happiness.
Yeah, they certainly do, and I bet this piano brings a lot of that too. Well, Jim, this is not really what the Cultural and Arts Alliance usually does, is fix pianos, but you did a beautiful job, thank you. But tell me what you do usually.
Well, we do a lot of things. The Arts and Cultural Alliance is the umbrella organization for all of arts and culture in Sarasota County. So one of the things we try to do is to bring artists together with other artists, with the public, in ways to help all of us appreciate the arts and understand more about it. We are a membership organization. One of our major jobs is to be the advocate for the arts in the community. So one of the reasons that we need to have people join the Arts and Cultural Alliance is when we talk to the political world and to the business world about support for the arts, it gives us that comfort in numbers of being able to say this is important in our community. We also do a lot of work with the school system to make sure that the children have access to the arts and that the arts are never cut from the school budgets in the school. So we do a lot of things to help incorporate the arts into the entire community.
Well, I'm going to put my producer hat on for just a second, because this is almost a very literal example of one of the things that you do. And having you know, all the different arts organizations on our show is very important to us, and it's important to our viewers. But having a piano that was not as attractive or ready for television was an issue for some of our viewers.
Did not look artistic.
But now you're actually bringing fine art into performing arts, into media arts. So this is a wonderful kind of marriage of all the great things that make the Suncoast great.
Well, thank you, Vet, and that's exactly the purpose of it. You know, we're the kind of the central organization that can and should make that type of thing happen. And it was just a wonderful project. Dirce has done a fabulous job of painting it. So as you say, bringing the fine arts into the performing arts, into the digital arts, and away we go. Yeah.
Which is what makes the Suncoast so great, are all of the wonderful performances we have here and all the great interest in the arts, and people like Dirce who comes here and does her work here. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for our beautiful, beautiful piano. We love it. We've got a lot of famous people on there.
And we're going to have
on our show.
Yes, we're going to have some famous people sitting behind it, hopefully, this season. So we're very excited.
Look at that. Thank you so much. You've made this a more beautiful place already, you two.
Well, thank you.
And for more information about the Arts and Cultural Alliance of Sarasota County, visit sarasotaarts.org.